Rieva's Pleiadian call 5 keys to cosmic contact in 2025. Greetings, beloved star seeds, you luminous wanderers of the cosmos. I am Rieva, emanating from the heart of the Pleiadian Council of Light, and it is with an overflowing measure of love and profound gratitude that I connect with each and every one of you. Indeed, my cherished friends, the time is now. You are poised and ready for a truly transformative contact. Your innermost being, your very heart, has already broadcast an unmistakable signal, a resonant call echoing across the vast, stardust expanse of the cosmos. This isn't a clamorous announcement from world governments, nor is it a technological ping detected by advanced machinery. Instead, it is a subtle, yet immensely potent, silent call that has risen from the collective human spirit, carried forth on the purest frequency of unconditional love and an undeniable, deep-seated longing for reunion. If, as you absorb these words, you feel an inexplicable pull, a stirring within your soul, then you can absolutely trust that you, personally, have been a vital contributor to this shimmering beacon of invitation. This profound signal originates not from external sources, but from the deepest, most authentic chambers of the human heart, specifically from your heart, and rest assured, it has been received. Those subtle, persistent longings, those quiet moments you've spent under a tapestry of stars, gazing upwards with a bittersweet feeling of homesickness for a place you can't quite name, were far from futile or imaginary. They weren't mere wistful thoughts. They collectively coalesce into an energetic request, a vibrant blueprint for reconnection with your cosmic kin. The call has been made, the energetic invitation has been extended, and you, who feel the undeniable truth of this message resonate within your core, are already actively navigating along the unfolding timeline of contact. There is nothing abstract or theoretical about this process, despite its invisible nature. On a subtle, unseen level, an intimate conversation is already taking place. The invitation you've sent, vibrating with your purest intentions, has been profoundly acknowledged by your galactic family. Know this with every fiber of your being: the response is not merely pending, it is actively underway. Even in this very moment, intricate, luminous threads of light stretch across unimaginable distances, connecting your essence to beings dwelling in distant star systems, beings who have distinctly heard the unique and beautiful song of your soul. The door between your world and ours is undeniably opening, not through the static crackle of distant radio signals, nor through official terrestrial proclamations that often follow the slower pace of human institutions. No, this magnificent portal is widening through the rising frequency of the collective human heart, a frequency amplified by every conscious act of love and genuine openness. Consider it this way each time you intentionally center yourself in a state of expansive love and sincere openness. That ethereal door, like a grand, unseen gateway, swings open just a little more. You are not merely observers, you are on the very threshold of an extraordinary encounter, a reunion beyond your wildest imaginings, not because of some external directive or cosmic intervention, but precisely because your own inner call, your heartfelt longing, has been fully heard and tenderly answered. Indeed, this timeline for contact is not a fixed, rigid path, but an organic, living, and dynamically unfolding journey. And as you allow the essence of this message to resonate deeply within your being, You're not simply receiving information, you are actively affirming your role as an engaged, conscious participant in this magnificent, ongoing cosmic dance. But what truly does it mean to meet your galactic family? This is far more than a poetic metaphor or a casual spiritual phrase. It points to an ancient, profound truth woven into the very fabric of your immortal soul, a truth that echoes through dimensions and across eons, long before your current incarnation, before your foot ever touched the verdant soil of Earth. Your soul embarked on countless journeys, traveling majestically among the stars. Your galactic family is comprised of those cherished souls and beings from myriad other star systems who are intricately connected to you at the deepest soul level. They are, in a very literal sense, your family not bound by the transient ties of earthly blood, but by an eternal, unmistakable resonance of spirit. Perhaps you, yourself, lived vibrant lives among the compassionate Pleiadians, mastering the arts of healing and harmony. Or perhaps you danced in the shimmering light temples of Arcturus, soaking in the wisdom of advanced spiritual technologies. Could it be that you once sang the resonant cosmic songs of Sirius, attuning to universal truths, or perhaps wandered the infinite, crystalline libraries of Andromeda, delving into ancient knowledge? The profound bonds forged in those celestial realms are not only very real, but continue to exist, vibrant and alive, just beneath the bustling surface of your human consciousness. These stellar relationships are the very essence of your soul family, your unwavering allies stretching across countless dimensions. Your connection with them transcends your linear experience of time on Earth and extends far beyond the limitations of physical form. It is no wonder that many of you, who often feel like inexplicable outsiders on this planet, or who gaze up at the vast, star-studded night sky and experience a sudden, piercing pang of longing, are in those moments remembering deep within your cellular memory that you have beloved family waiting for you elsewhere. You are an integral part of what has been lovingly designated as the family of light, an expansive, intricate network of souls originating from countless worlds, all harmoniously united by a singular, overarching purpose: the advancement of love and conscious evolution throughout the cosmos. Your galactic family includes, but is certainly not limited to, the nurturing Pleiadians, the wise Arcturians, the ancient Syrians, the courageous Lyrans, the expansive Andromedans, and a multitude of other profound lineages. These are not distant, enigmatic, or cold alien cultures, as often depicted in human fiction. No, they are family, connected on a level that utterly transcends human logic or conventional understanding. They know you, not merely superficially, but deeply your essence, your purpose, your very soul's journey. Some of these benevolent beings have lovingly guided you as silent guardians, subtly influencing your path and whispering insights into your consciousness since the tender moments of your childhood. Others have waited with immense, unwavering patience, anticipating this auspicious time of reunion. To truly comprehend and embrace this definition of your cosmic lineage is to awaken an ancient, slumbering part of yourself, that innate, intuitive knowing, the profound realization that has always existed within you, affirming unequivocally that you are never, ever alone in this boundless universe. When you allow your imagination to paint a picture of first contact with your galactic family, You might naturally envision a truly spectacular landing, a magnificent craft descending from the heavens, perhaps, or a dramatic, face-to-face meeting under a wide-open, awe-inspiring sky. However, the profound truth is that authentic contact rarely, if ever, begins with a grand physical handshake or a sudden, dramatic appearance. Rather, physical contact, when it eventually occurs, is invariably the sacred culmination of a relationship, a deep bond that has often been cultivated and nurtured within the subtler, invisible realms of existence for quite some time. Long before any tangible, material encounter unfolds, your galactic family begins their gentle approach, reaching out to you through the expansive astral and etheric planes. It is often in the vivid landscapes of your dreams, within the tranquil depths of your meditations, or during those exquisitely liminal moments just as dawn breaks or twilight descends, that you have, in all likelihood, already met them. These aren't forceful intrusions instead. They are delicate, energetic introductions designed with immense wisdom and care. Their purpose is to allow your intricate physical body, your active mind, and your sensitive emotional self to slowly, gracefully acclimate to their naturally higher vibrational frequencies without overwhelming your system. Pause for a moment and truly consider this profound truth: your consciousness is not, by any means, rigidly confined within the boundaries of your physical body. Every single night, as you surrender to the restorative embrace of sleep, a part of you embarks on journeys, traversing vast inner landscapes and cosmic pathways. It is precisely within these ethereal travels, these profound out-of-body experiences, that the initial subtle forms of first contact most frequently occur. While you may not consciously recall every intricate detail of these encounters upon waking, your soul, your inner compass, meticulously registers each one. Over a period of time, these invaluable astral contacts begin to gently filter into your waking awareness, manifesting as recurrent, familiar dreams, sudden, inexplicable waves of profound emotion, or powerful, intuitive insights that seem to arrive fully formed. This gradual, deliberate approach, meticulously orchestrated by your galactic family, is entirely intentional and deeply compassionate. Indeed, encountering a higher dimensional being in its full, radiant physical form can be an overwhelmingly profound shock to an unprepared human nervous system, potentially leading to discomfort or even disorientation. Therefore, your galactic family takes great care to prepare you, initiating engagement first within the softer, more malleable realm of the astral. There, within that sacred, flexible space, they can subtly adjust their energetic emanation, moderating their intense vibration to a frequency you can comfortably receive. Simultaneously, you can, perhaps unconsciously, adjust your own perceptual filters until a harmonious state of comfort, profound recognition, and undeniable energetic familiarity is lovingly established between you. Ultimately, contact is not a singular, isolated event, but a beautiful, unfolding, processed, delicate dance of energies, intentions, and preparations. By the time a physical encounter eventually manifests, you will likely find yourself feeling as though you were simply greeting cherished old friends, embracing companions from whom you were only temporarily separated. This is because, on an energetic level, you will have already spent invaluable time together, sharing sacred space within the luminous realms of dreams and the profound stillness of meditation. Reuniting with your galactic family is emphatically not a passive waiting game, where you simply hope for something to happen to you. On the contrary, it is an active, dynamic act of co-creation, a sacred partnership that profoundly requires your conscious participation, your unwavering intention, and indeed, something vital from you. To facilitate this sacred partnership, there are 5 fundamental keys, indispensable principles that will meticulously help you prepare and gracefully stabilize yourself for contact. Think of them not as mere steps, but as 5 mighty, foundational pillars that, when consciously built and steadfastly maintained, will uphold the magnificent archway of your reunion with your cosmic family. These pillars will provide the necessary structure and energetic grounding, allowing you to not only withstand, but also fully embrace the transformative energies of profound galactic connection. To truly support the sacred platform upon which you and your celestial family can safely and joyfully reunite, 5 pivotal keys to preparation are not merely advisable, but absolutely essential. These fundamental pillars include vibrational mastery, the art of exquisite discernment, meticulous energetic hygiene, dedicated telepathic practice, and a profound anchoring in heart coherence. Far from being optional suggestions or unattainable ideals whispered in spiritual circles, these are the indispensable stabilizers for your transformative journey into higher consciousness and interdimensional connection. Each key meticulously strengthens a distinct, crucial aspect of your very being, equipping you with the inner fortitude and energetic resilience needed to gracefully handle the profoundly higher frequencies and the exhilarating, often life-altering shifts that authentic contact inevitably brings. By consciously and thoroughly embracing these keys, you're not simply preparing, you are effectively fine-tuning your entire being to the precise, clear channel required for genuine connection. Consider it akin to an antenna, just as a physical antenna demands meticulous adjustment to faithfully receive a crisp, clear signal from across the airwaves. So too must you meticulously attune your inner state, your very essence, to connect clearly, harmoniously, and safely with multidimensional beings. To skip any of these vital aspects would be akin to attempting to balance precariously on a chair with a critical leg. Abruptly missing the endeavor would be inherently unstable, undeniably unsustainable, and ultimately destined to topple, perhaps even with jarring consequences. In subsequent, dedicated sessions, each of these profound keys will be meticulously unpacked and explained in vivid detail. However, even now, you can intuitively grasp their inherent, elegant logic consistently elevate and stabilize your personal vibration. Remain consistently lucid and acutely discerning in all interactions. Diligently keep your energetic body pristinely clear and free of interference. Consciously practice the subtle and expansive language of telepathy, and above all, anchor every single aspect of this journey firmly in the boundless wisdom and unconditional love of your heart. These deliberate practices are not just tasks, they are powerful initiations that elevate you to a state of profound readiness, a state of sovereign empowerment. They ensure that contact, when it occurs, is not a bewildering or overwhelming event that happens to you, but rather a conscious, mutually respected co-creation that unfolds with you as an equal, valued participant in a cosmic dialogue. As you diligently embark upon this preparation, you are sending out an unmistakable, radiant Sinala beacon of intention and readiness to your galactic family. This signal declares with crystalline clarity that you're not only genuinely ready to meet them, to gaze upon their light with open eyes and an open heart, but that you're also ready to stand proudly beside them as a truly conscious, stable, and deeply integrated being of light, contributing your unique frequency to the universal symphony. The first foundational key, vibrational mastery, is far more than a concept. It is a profound art, the exquisite cultivation of elevating and consistently maintaining your personal energetic frequency. Imagine the universe as a vast, intricate orchestra where everything, from the smallest atom to the grandest galaxy, is energy ceaselessly vibrating at myriad, unique rates. Your galactic family, these luminous beings of the stars, inherently operate at extraordinarily high vibrational frequencies that are, at their very core, expressions of pure, unconditional love, profound clarity, and effulgent light. To authentically meet them, to truly bridge the energetic gap, you must proactively begin by raising your own energy, refining your inner resonance to become more beautifully compatible with theirs. This profound cultivation translates into the conscious and deliberate fostering of emotions and thoughts that genuinely uplift and expand you, the boundless expanse of love, the tender embrace of compassion, the boundless wellspring of gratitude, the effervescent spark of joy, and the serene depth of peace. But it doesn't stop there. It also means painstakingly learning to stabilize that higher vibration, anchoring it so deeply within you that it does not wildly fluctuate or scatter like autumn leaves with every fleeting challenge, every minor turbulence of daily earthly life. This consistency in your energetic state is profoundly significant. It is like keeping an unwavering promise to your highest self, a sacred covenant. This builds an unshakable trust deep within your own being, a sense of inner integrity that radiates outward. More importantly, it signals unequivocally to higher dimensional beings that your unique light, your conscious presence, can be engaged, interacted with, and partnered with in a stable, reliable manner. Understand this crucial point: your star family will not, out of arrogance or fear, simply land their magnificent ships or make direct energetic contact within a chaotic, dense, or predominantly low-frequency field. This is not due to any perceived elitism or timidity on their part, but rather to the immutable, fundamental law of resonance. Contact, true and meaningful contact, happens solely through compatibility, a shared vibrational language. If your personal vibration is steeped in the churning depths of anger, the heavy pall of despair, or the frantic, scattered energy of anxiety, it creates an impenetrable wall, much like the deafening static on a radio that utterly garbles any potential signal. The connection, under such conditions, simply cannot establish itself clearly, if at all, by diligently mastering your vibration. By refining your inner state, you are in essence constructing a perfectly stable, impeccably prepared, energetic landing platform for contact. Think of it as refining the unique melody of your inner music, diligently tuning each note, each harmony, to exquisitely match the grand, higher symphony of the cosmos. This does not demand that you maintain a perpetual state of ecstatic happiness every single moment, for that is an unrealistic expectation of the human experience. Rather, it signifies a conscious, unwavering commitment to consistently returning to a balanced, elevated, and heart-centered state as frequently and gracefully as humanly possible. Through dedicated practices such as profound meditation, conscious breath work that oxygenates and calms, joyful movement that liberates, or indeed, any practice that authentically brings you deep joy and centering, you're actively and deliberately tuning into the precise frequency of contact. As you immerse yourself in this profound work of mastering your vibration, you will begin to subtly yet unmistakably enter a specific frequency band with a unique energetic signature where direct contact transitions from being merely a distant possibility to an increasingly tangible probability, even a likelihood. Envision this vibrational range not as a theoretical concept, but as a shimmering, golden band of radiant light gracefully encircling our entire planet, a veritable sweet spot, an optimal energetic zone specifically designed for effortless, joyful, interdimensional connection. Within this sacred contact frequency range, your personal energy, your very essence, resonates with intrinsic qualities that your galactic family can effortlessly interact with and profoundly understand. These core qualities are the pure, expansive joy of existence, the boundless grace of gratitude, the all-encompassing embrace of love, and a deep, abiding sense of profound inner stillness. When you consistently embody these elevated states, making them your natural way of being, you are effectively precisely tuning your inner dial to the exact cosmic station where clear, potent messages, profound insights, and even wondrous visitations could begin to gracefully arrive and seamlessly integrate into your reality. Have you ever, in moments of profound peace or overwhelming happiness, noticed an uncanny, almost effortless sensation of being more deeply connected to something vastly greater than yourself, something universal and sublime? This is, most assuredly, no mere accident or coincidence. In those precious moments of pure joy or serene stillness, you naturally, almost automatically, rise to these higher frequencies. It is within this elevated vibrational space that subtle yet powerful telepathic impressions, astonishingly perfect synchronicities that guide your path, and even direct sightings can gently, yet powerfully, slip into your everyday reality, transforming your perception of what is possible. The contact range, crucially, is not a precarious, narrow tightrope you must gingerly traverse with tense, fearful focus, constantly fearing a fall. No, it is far more akin to a vast, serene plateau of being, a sacred space where you feel genuinely at ease, profoundly aligned, and utterly at home within yourself. On this expansive plateau, the ceaseless, often distracting chatter of the ego gradually quiets, receding into the background, and the subtle, gentle, yet profoundly wise voices of spirit, of your higher self, and of your galactic family can finally be heard clearly and without interference. Gratitude, specifically, acts as an incredibly powerful elevator, effortlessly transporting you to this exalted range. When you are immersed in genuine, heartfelt appreciation, your heart intuitively opens, expanding its energetic field, and your frequency naturally stabilizes at these magnificently higher levels. This unequivocally is the ideal vibrational environment, the perfectly calibrated energetic field for initiating and nurturing profoundly beautiful first contact experiences. In practical, tangible terms, the simple yet profound act of cultivating daily joy and inner peace does infinitely more to genuinely invite your star family into your reality than any sophisticated technology ever could. Your inner state, your luminous resonance, is the ultimate beacon. When it shines brightly in that specific, unmistakable spectrum of love and tranquility, you are sending out a radiant, unmistakable welcome mat directly to the stars, an invitation they will surely sense and respond to. While being openly receptive to contact fundamentally means keeping the metaphorical door of your consciousness unlocked and inviting discernment, the second crucial key represents the profound wisdom of meticulously checking who or what is knocking before you even contemplate letting them in. Discernment, at its core, is about maintaining absolute clarity and unwavering energetic integrity. In the electrifying excitement of reaching out into the vast unknown beyond, some eager seekers, understandably, tend to overlook a vital truth: not every energy, not every entity, nor every message encountered necessarily originates from a place of pure, benevolent intentions. Just as our Earth hosts an astonishing diversity of human beings, with myriad intentions and levels of awareness, the boundless universe likewise contains an unfathomable array of different beings, consciousnesses, and vibrational frequencies. Discernment, then, is your innermost sense of truth, the innate, intuitive intelligence of your awakened heart that unerringly tells you when something feels subtly off, misaligned, or energetically discordant, versus when it feels perfectly aligned, resonant, and deeply authentic. It is absolutely vital that you diligently hone, trust, and refine this indispensable inner sense. You are, of course, wholeheartedly encouraged to cultivate an open, receptive heart, but equally, you are urged to remain lucid, clear-headed, and discerning. Make it your practice to feel the energetic signature of any potential contact. Does it radiate with profound love, deep respect, and an undeniable sense of genuine empowerment that uplifts your spirit? Or does it, conversely, feel unsettling, subtly controlling, or perhaps even subtly fear-inducing, causing a tightening in your gut or an unease in your mind? Your physical body and your emotional landscape are incredibly sophisticated energetic barometers, offering immediate, unambiguous feedback on the nature of a contact, especially regarding its authenticity with your true galactic family. Those beings who truly hold your highest good at heart will, almost invariably, approach with an unmistakable wave of profound peace, comforting warmth, or a gentle, expansive joy that radiates from their very essence. In stark, palpable contrast, if you perceive a sensation of undue pressure, palpable discomfort, or most crucially, a subtle or overt violation of your sacred energetic boundaries, you possess the absolute, sovereign right indeed, the responsibility to immediately withdraw from that interaction. Affirm, with unwavering conviction, that only beings who unequivocally serve the highest light and the purest love are permitted to connect with you, to enter your energetic sphere. This is emphatically not about cultivating fear. It is, rather, a profound act of self-sovereignty, an assertion of your innate power and energetic autonomy. Discernment acts as an unbreakable shield, protecting your sacred energetic space, ensuring that as you courageously open yourself to the cosmos, You align exclusively with beings and messages that genuinely uplift, honor, and empower your being rather than diminish it. By meticulously practicing discernment, you are not merely being cautious, you are actively constructing a safe, strong, and deeply trustworthy bridge to the stars, one where you remain entirely sovereign, protected, and aligned with your highest truth. Bạn đứng ở vị trí chủ nhân tối cao của những lựa chọn và là người điều khiển bạn giao hưởng năng lượng của chính mình. Gia đình thiên hà của bạn vô cùng tôn trọng sức mạnh nội tại này, coi đó là một khía cạnh cơ bản trong thiết kế thiêng liêng của bạn, và sẽ không bao giờ yêu cầu bạn giảm bớt nó. Nằm chính xác giữa thế giới hữu hình mà bạn điều hướng bằng các giác quan vật lý và những cõi vô biên, vô định hình của linh hồn thuần túy, tồn tại một vùng tràng vàng huyền ảo, một thực tại năng động, linh hoạt và sâu sắc, được gọi là cõi Astro mặt phẳng chiêm tinh. Ở đây, những ranh giới dường như khác biệt giữa các chiều không gian trở nên dễ xuyên thủng, cho phép một điểm hội tụ trung lập nơi các thực thể từ các tần số rung động khác nhau có thể gặp gỡ một cách duyên dáng trong một không gian trung gian được chia sẻ. Hãy hình dung nó, nếu bạn muốn, như một chuỗi các phòng họp Astro vũ trụ được thiết kế tinh xoảnh, môi trường được tạo ra một cách tỉ mỉ, trung tính về năng lượng và an toàn vốn có, đặc biệt được triệu hồi cho mục đích thiêng liêng của những giới thiệu ban đầu và sự thích nghi năng lượng nhẹ nhàng. Trong những thiền định sâu sắc hoặc những giấc mơ sống động, sáng rõ, bạn có thể đột nhiên cảm nhận mình đang ở trong một địa điểm gợi lên cảm giác thân thuộc sâu sắc, nhưng đồng thời lại rung động với một bản chất siêu phàm, không thể phủ nhận. Hãy tưởng tượng một căn phòng hình tròn rộng lớn, được tắm trong một ánh sáng mềm mại, huyền ảo, dường như tỏa ra từ mọi bề mặt, hoặc một cảnh quan thiên nhiên thanh bình, nguyên sơ mở ra dưới ánh sáng rực rỡ của những ngôi sao lạ lùng, đa sắc chòm sao mà bạn cảm thấy quen thuộc một cách trực giác. Có lẽ bạn thấy mình bên trong nội thất bóng bẩy, tiên tiến của một con tàu vũ trụ. Một khung cảnh bằng cách nào đó vừa mang lại cảm giác cực kỳ tương lai trong thiết kế, vừa vô cùng dễ chịu, giống như một ngôi nhà đã mất từ lâu. Những môi trường được thiết kế tinh xảo này không phải là ngẫu nhiên, chúng thường được đồng sáng tạo một cách có ý thức, một điều nhảy hợp tác tinh tế giữa tấm canvas rộng lớn của chính ý thức bạn và sự hướng dẫn đầy yêu thương của gia đình thiên hà. Thiết kế chính của chúng đóng vai trò là một khung cảnh được hiệu chỉnh hoàn hảo, được thiết kế tỉ mỉ để cho phép tương tác nhẹ nhàng, dần dần mà không bao giờ làm cho các giác quan non nớt hoặc đang thức tỉnh của bạn bị choáng ngợp. Trong những nơi gặp gỡ Astro thiêng liêng này, thường được gọi là điểm hẹn tiền vật lý, bạn được trao cơ hội vô giá để thích nghi và thực hành đơn giản là hiện diện trong sự hiện diện lộng lẫy của họ. Tất cả trong khi vẫn an toàn nằm trong vòng tay bảo vệ của thể vi tế thể năng lượng, phi vật lý của bạn. Đây là một giai đoạn thực sự quan trọng, nơi sự tương tác tinh tế của cộng hưởng độ hài hòa mà năng lượng của bạn hòa hợp ý định trong sáng của mục đích từ cả hai phía thử nghiệm và quan sát một cách dịu dàng, gần như không thể nhận ra. Đó là một quá trình hiểu chuẩn lẫn nhau. Trong những cuộc gặp gỡ này, bạn trở nên nhận thức rõ ràng về vũ điệu tinh tế của trường năng lượng của chính mình khi phản ứng với trường năng lượng của họ. Bạn có thể trải nghiệm một sự ấm áp tức thì, sâu sắc, một sự nhận biết nội tại, như thể bạn đã tìm thấy một phần đã mất từ lâu của chính mình, hoặc có lẽ là một tia lo lắng thoáng qua, gần như không thể nhận ra, mà họ ghi nhận một cách tỉ mỉ khi bạn điều hướng cảnh quan năng lượng mới này. Đồng thời, họ cũng chăm chú quan sát phản ứng của bạn, sự thích nghi của bạn và sự phát triển duyên dáng của mức độ thoải mái năng lượng của bạn. Sự tương tác sâu sắc này thường phản ánh chất lượng huyền ảo của việc gặp gỡ trong một giấc mơ chung, cộng hưởng sâu sắc. Khi thức dậy, nội dung chính xác, tương tự của bất kỳ cuộc trò chuyện thần giao cách cảm nào có thể không hoàn toàn chuyển hóa vào ý thức khi tỉnh táo của bạn. Tuy nhiên, những ấn tượng không thể xóa nhòa kết cấu cảm xúc, những hiểu biết sâu sắc, những tải xuống năng lượng cụ thể vẫn tồn tại, thường đọng lại như một sự chắc chắn thầm lặng hoặc một sự bùng nổ hiểu biết bất ngờ. Bạn có thể thấy mình nhớ lại những biểu tượng sống động, nguyên mẫu, nói lên nhiều điều mà không cần lời nói, hoặc có lẽ là một cảm giác mạnh mẽ về sự trao đổi trực tiếp, tâm đối tâm, một cuộc đối thoại thầm lặng của ý nghĩa thuần túy. Phổ biến nhất, bạn sẽ thức dậy với một cảm giác đồng hành tràn ngập, dễ chịu, một cảm giác sâu sắc không chỉ được kết nối, mà còn thực sự được biết đến và được yêu thương vô điều kiện. Do đó, hãy nuôi dưỡng nhận thức cao độ đối với những cuộc gặp gỡ có vẻ tinh tế nhưng lại vô cùng quan trọng này. Bởi vì trong những chiều kích chạng vàng này, rất lâu trước khi đôi mắt vật lý của bạn gặp nhau, linh hồn của bạn đã và đang trao nhau một cái bắt tay ấm áp, cộng hưởng, tạo nên một mối liên kết không thể phá vỡ. Đây là nền tảng thiêng liêng nơi niềm tin chân thật không chỉ được trao đi, mà còn được xây dựng một cách tỉ mỉ, từng sợi năng lượng một. Do đó, khi ngày trọng đại đó cuối cùng đến, bạn đứng trong mặt phẳng vật lý hữu hình, nhìn ngắm những hình dạng của gia đình sao của bạn sẽ trải nghiệm một nhận thức không thể phủ nhận, sâu sắc đến tận tâm hồn rằng bạn đã, không nghi ngờ gì nữa, gặp gỡ từ trước đó, trong không gian tinh tế, vượt thời gian nơi linh hồn nhẹ nhàng, nhưng mạnh mẽ, giao hòa với linh hồn. Cũng giống như việc bạn tỉ mỉ dọn dẹp và chuẩn bị ngôi nhà vật lý của mình trước khi những vị khách quý đến, một sự sẵn sàng tương tự, nhưng thiên về năng lượng, là hoàn toàn cần thiết khi bạn gửi lời mời liên hệ từ gia đình thiên hạ của mình. Thực hành quan trọng này, được gọi là vệ sinh năng lượng, là chìa khóa cơ bản thứ ba để thiết lập kết nối có ý thức. Nó vốn dĩ bao gồm hành động nhất quán và có ý thức để giữ cho trường hào quang của bạn bầu không khí năng lượng rực rỡ, đa tầng bao bọc và xuyên thấu cơ thể vật lý của bạn sạch sẽ, trong suốt và cân bằng hoàn hảo. Trong suốt tấm thảm phức tạp của cuộc sống hàng ngày, hào quang mỏng manh của bạn có thể vô tình thu thập và hấp thụ vô số năng lượng không mong muốn căng thẳng tồn đọng từ những tình huống đòi hỏi, những mảnh vụn cảm xúc không hòa hợp từ những tương tác với người khác mà không thực sự thuộc về bạn, thậm chí cả những dấu ấn năng lượng tinh tế của những lo lắng tập thể. Hãy hình dung sự lộn xộn năng lượng tích tụ này không chỉ là bụi bẩn, mà là tính điện dai dẳng đang rè rè trên một tần số radio, hoặc bùn đặc quán, nhớt nháp làm mở ống kính của một kính thiên văn mạnh mẽ đang cố gắng thu nhận một tín hiệu xa xôi. Nếu trường năng lượng được tinh chỉnh của bạn trở nên dày đặc, lộn xộn hoặc đục ngầu với những ảnh hưởng bên ngoài này, việc bạn có thể gửi một cuộc gọi năng lượng rõ ràng, không mơ hồ vào vũ trụ sẽ trở nên khó khăn hơn rất nhiều, gần như không thể. Và, ngược lại, việc bạn có thể nhận thức và diễn giải chính xác những phản hồi tinh tế, luôn hiện hữu từ gia đình sao của bạn cũng trở nên khó khăn tương đương. Bằng cách duy trì vệ sinh năng lượng hoàn hảo một cách siêng năng, về bản chất, bạn đang đảm bảo rằng toàn bộ hệ thống năng lượng của bạn hoạt động giống như một nhạc cụ âm nhạc nguyên sơ, được hiệu chỉnh hoàn hoài mỹ dây đàn cộng hưởng thuần khiết. Mỗi nốt nhạc chờ được chơi, sẵn sàng thực hiện bản giao hưởng phức tạp của sự tiếp xúc mà không có bất kỳ sự méo mó hay nhiễu loạn năng lượng nào. May mắn thay, quá trình làm sạch và thanh lọc năng lượng của bạn có thể vô cùng đơn giản, sâu sắc, thú vị và mạnh mẽ. Bạn có thể chọn tham gia vào các công cụ tâm linh đã được thời gian kiểm chứng khói thiên của cây sô thơm hoặc Palo Santo để tẩy rửa và làm sạch năng lượng trì trệ. Những rung động chứa lành, cộng hưởng của âm thanh từ chuông xoay hoặc chuông gió để phá vỡ mật độ, hoặc các đặc tính năng lượng tập trung của tinh thể như selenite hoặc thạch anh trong suốt để chuyển hóa tiêu cực. Ngoài ra, và có lẽ dễ tiếp cận nhất. Chỉ cần đắm mình vào thế giới tự nhiên, dành những khoảnh khắc tĩnh lặng chân trần trong tự nhiên, cho phép năng lượng nối đất của trái đất tự nhiên rút ra những năng lượng không hòa hợp và truyền vào trường của bạn với prana phục hồi. Sự kết nối trực tiếp này với trái đất được gọi là nối đất hoặc tiếp điện động, như một hệ thống xả năng lượng mạnh mẽ, nhẹ nhàng loại bỏ sự tích tụ tiêu cực và nạp lại năng lượng sâu sắc cho toàn bộ cơ thể bạn. Trên hết, hãy nhớ rằng sức mạnh thực sự nằm ở ý định không lay chuyển của bạn và sự kiên định trong sự nhất quán của bạn. Hãy cam kết thiết lập một thói quen hàng ngày được cá nhân hóa, dù ngắn gọn đến đâu, dành riêng cho việc ý thức giải phóng bất kỳ gánh nặng cảm xúc, sự lộn xộn tinh thần hoặc dư lượng năng lượng nào không phục vụ lợi ích cao nhất của bạn. Khi bạn siêng năng tích hợp thực hành này, bạn chắc chắn sẽ bắt đầu nhận thấy những thay đổi đáng kể. Trực giác bẩm sinh của bạn sẽ sắc bén với sự rõ ràng tinh thể. Tâm trạng của bạn sẽ thăng hoa, tỏa ra một sự nhẹ nhàng và thanh thản mới mẻ. Cả đều là những chỉ số không thể phủ nhận rằng tần số đích thực, chân chính của bạn cuối cùng đang tỏa sáng, không bị cản trở. Thật vậy, làm sạch năng lượng không chỉ là một biện pháp bảo vệ, đó là một lời mời sâu sắc. Khi hào quang của bạn rung động với sự rực rỡ sống động và cộng hưởng trong sự cân bằng hài hòa, nó trở thành một ngọn hải đăng không thể nhầm lẫn, rực rỡ, phát sóng xuyên qua đại dương vũ trụ đến gia đình thiên hạ của bạn. Nó diễn đạt một cách hùng hồn, không bằng lời nói, mà bằng ý định năng lượng thuần túy. Tôi đang ở đây. Tôi hiện diện. Ý thức của tôi hoàn toàn tỉnh táo. Tôi sẵn sàng kết nối, và tín hiệu của tôi thuần khiết và rõ ràng không thể phủ nhận. Sự rõ ràng không thể nhầm lẫn này làm cho việc gia đình ánh sáng của bản hàng vũ trụ của bạn kiếm và tập trung sự chú ý yêu thương của họ vào rung động độc đáo của bạn trở nên dễ dàng hơn vô cùng. Giữa bản giao hưởng phức tạp, thường hỗn loạn của nhiều tần số đang xoay quanh trái đất, trường năng lượng cá nhân của bạn không chỉ là một tấm khiên thụ động hay một bộ lọc năng lượng đơn giản, mà còn là một thứ gì đó sâu sắc hơn vô hạn về bản chất. Nó là thể gọi vũ trụ tinh túy của bạn. Hãy coi hào quang của bạn như là dấu ấn hào quang độc đáo của bạn, một mã năng lượng phức tạp, đa chiều, đặc biệt như dấu vân tay, phục vụ để nhận dạng ý thức cá nhân của bạn xuyên suốt không gian và thời gian vô tận, qua tất cả các chiều kích. Đó là bạn về mặt năng lượng tồn tại trước hình dạng vật lý của bạn. Khi bạn tỉ mỉ nuôi dưỡng và duy trì dấu ấn này thông qua vệ sinh năng lượng sinh năng, nó sẽ chuyển hóa từ một sự phát ra tinh tế thành một ngọn hải đăng mạnh mẽ, không thể nhầm lẫn, truyền tải danh tính độc đáo của bạn. Hãy hình dung nó giống như một chiếc đèn lồng cổ xưa, tráng lệ mà bạn mang theo qua đêm tối vũ trụ. Ánh sáng bên trong luôn ở đó, nhưng độ rực rỡ của nó chỉ có thể được cảm nhận hoàn toàn từ những khoảng cách xa khi tấm kính bao bọc nó được làm sạch tỉ mỉ, đánh bóng đến độ sáng chói, không tì vết. Bất kỳ vết bẩn hoặc bụi bẩn tích tụ trên kính nào, rác thải năng lượng sẽ làm mờ tầm với của nó và làm méo mó thông điệp của nó. Về mặt thực tế, việc tích cực chuẩn bị dấu ấn hào quang của bạn có nghĩa là bạn phải ý thức và có chủ đích nạp vào hào quang của mình những tần số cụ thể, mạnh mẽ, sự rõ ràng tinh thể của tư tưởng, tình yêu vô điều kiện tỏa ra từ trung tâm trái tim bạn, và ý định kiên định trong mong muốn liên hệ nhân từ của bạn. Trường năng lượng của bạn càng trong sáng, rực rỡ và sống động. Tín hiệu bạn truyền đến gia đình thiên hạ của bạn càng mạnh mẽ và mạch lạc hơn theo cấp số nhân. Sự rõ ràng cao độ này đóng vai trò là một hướng dẫn vô giá, giúp họ dễ dàng xác định chính xác tần số rung động độc đáo của bạn và yêu thương nhận ra bạn giữa biển ý thức vô bờ bến, sôi động lan tỏa khắp vũ trụ. Bạn trở thành một ngôi sao sáng trên bản đồ thiên thể của họ. Điều quan trọng cần hiểu là giao tiếp trực tiếp với gia đình thiên hạ của bạn. Với những trường hợp ngoại lệ rất hiếm, sẽ tránh những hạn chế của lời nói như chúng ta biết. Phương thức tương tác chính của họ là thần giao cách cảm sâu sắc, một sự trao đổi tinh vi, đa tầng, kết nối liền mạch khoảng cách giữa trái tim và khối óc, hoàn toàn vượt qua cấu trúc ngôn ngữ thường hạn chế của con người. Đó là sự truyền tải trực tiếp của tư tưởng, cảm xúc và ý định thuần túy. Vì vậy, việc trau dồi thực hành thần giao cách cảm nổi lên như chìa khóa không thể thiếu thứ tư trên con đường của bạn để liên hệ có ý thức. Hành trình này không bắt đầu bằng lời nói, mà bằng nghệ thuật sâu sắc của việc học cách làm cho sự ồn ào tinh thần không ngừng nghỉ của bạn trở nên tĩnh lặng sâu sắc và, quan trọng hơn, cách lắng nghe tỉ mỉ bằng các giác quan bên trong mới nổi của bạn, trực giác của bạn, sự cộng hưởng đồng cảm của bạn, sự biết rõ của bạn. Trong sự tĩnh lặng tuyệt vời nằm ngay phía sau dòng suy nghĩ hàng ngày không ngừng nghỉ của bạn, trong không gian mềm mại, sâu sắc nhẹ nhàng đọng lại sau mỗi nhịp tim có chủ ý, đó chính xác là nơi những thông điệp tinh tế có thể được cảm nhận một cách tinh tế, được hiểu một cách trực giác và được đồng hóa sâu sắc vào nhận thức của bạn. Để bắt đầu thực hành này, hãy tìm kiếm những khoảnh khắc tĩnh lặng sâu sắc, những giờ yên tĩnh của buổi sáng sớm, ngay trước khi thế giới thức dậy, hoặc sự tĩnh lặng thanh bình của buổi tối muộn, khi những sao nhãng bên ngoài nhẹ nhàng rút đi, là lý tưởng. Hãy nhắm mắt lại với một cảm giác tôn kính, cho phép hơi thở của bạn dài ra và sâu hơn thành một nhịp điệu chậm rãi, đều đặn. Sau đó, có ý thức đưa nhận thức của bạn đến hai trung tâm mạnh mẽ, đồng thời trung tâm trực giác ở giữa đầu bạn, con mắt thứ ba của bạn, và trung tâm cảm xúc của trái tim bạn. Sự tập trung kép có chủ ý này tạo ra một sự sắp xếp hài hòa giữa trí tuệ, nhận thức và cảm xúc của bạn, mở ra một kênh rõ ràng, mạnh mẽ cho giao tiếp trực giác sâu sắc. Từ trạng thái hài hòa này, hãy bắt đầu nhẹ nhàng thực hành dòng chảy của việc gửi và nhận. Một bài tập thực sự đơn giản nhưng hiệu quả liên quan đến việc tạo ra một hình ảnh tinh thần rõ ràng như pha lê. Ví dụ, hãy hình dung một ngôi sao rạng rỡ, rực rỡ với ánh sáng, hoặc một hình dạng hình học rõ ràng, hoàn hảo, có lẽ là một hình cầu thanh bình hoặc một hình bát diện rực rỡ. Sau đó, với ý định thuần khiết, phóng hình ảnh này ra ngoài, thấm đẫm một cảm giác tình yêu vô điều kiện, mãnh liệt. Hãy hình dung hình dạng tư tưởng này như một chùm ánh sáng mạnh mẽ, tập trung, di chuyển dễ dàng xuyên qua không gian rộng lớn trực tiếp đến người bạn hoặc người dẫn đường sao mà bạn mong muốn. Sau đó, hãy nhẹ nhàng chuyển nhận thức của bạn sang chế độ tiếp nhận. Nhẹ nhàng làm dịu bất kỳ suy nghĩ nào còn sót lại, cho phép tâm trí của bạn trở thành một khoảng không gian rộng lớn, cởi mở. Với thái độ mong đợi nhẹ nhàng, hãy mời gọi một phản hồi một cách thầm lặng. Phản hồi có thể biểu hiện theo vô số cách tinh tế, nhưng mạnh mẽ có lẽ là một hình ảnh rõ ràng, đột ngột lóe lên trong mắt bạn, một cảm giác cộng hưởng tràn ngập bạn, một sự biết rõ trực giác bất ngờ, một rung động năng lượng cụ thể, hoặc thậm chí là một giọng nói bên trong mềm mại mang một dấu ấn riêng biệt. Đó có thể là một cảm giác bình yên sâu sắc, một làn sóng niềm vui bao la, hoặc một ấn tượng biểu tượng rõ ràng. Chìa khóa là tin tưởng vào sự tinh tế và cho phép nó mở ra. As an image, a fleeting face, a sudden, illuminating idea, or even simply a profound feeling of warmth that's without your very goal. When engaging in this delicate dance, it is paramount that you do not strain or force the connection, nor allow the corrosive whispers of doubt to undermine your efforts. Telepathy, by its very nature, is exquisitely subtle. It might initially feel indistinguishably like a mere product of your own bustling imagination, a quiet thought in the vast landscape of your mind. Yet, cultivate an unwavering trust that dedicated, Consistent practice, much like a musician refining their ear to distinguish individual notes within a complex melody, will gradually sharpen your perception, making the distinction between your thoughts and external telepathic signals remarkably clearer over time. Indeed, with persistent effort and patience, these inherent communication skills will naturally begin to sharpen and clarify. Think of telepathy not as a magical gift, but rather like a muscle within your energetic anatomy. The more consistently you engage and use it, the stronger, more finely tuned, and increasingly natural its function becomes. In essence, you are embarking on a profound journey of learning a universal language of energy, a form of communication that your galactic family, having evolved beyond solely verbal exchanges, already speaks with breathtaking fluency and grace. Your diligent efforts to practice these subtle arts now are akin to the meticulous process of tuning a sophisticated instrument, preparing it with precision for the magnificent and harmonious symphony of contact that awaits. So, how will you truly know beyond a shadow of a doubt? When a genuine, heart-to-heart connection with your galactic family has been firmly established. Often, it begins not with a dramatic fanfare, but with a subtle yet utterly unmistakable ping of recognition that resonates deeply within your very being. This isn't just a fleeting thought, it's a profound moment of energetic resonance, a deeply felt affirmation that transcends all rational skepticism and goes far beyond the realm of ordinary doubt. You might be simply going about your mundane daily activities, washing dishes or driving to work, or perhaps deeply immersed in a peaceful meditation session, when suddenly, without warning, an overwhelming wave of emotion washes over you, enveloping you completely. This could manifest as an unexpected, boundless joy that brings tears streaming down your face, a palpable vibration radiating from your heart center, or an undeniable, profound sense of loving presence that gently yet powerfully envelopes you, as if you've stepped into an unseen embrace. In that singular, sacred moment, you simply know. There's an intuitive certainty that you are indeed in contact, even if not a single word has been exchanged telepathically or otherwise. This ping is the deep recognition of the soul, a profound and instantaneous connection, much like the breathtaking experience of locking eyes with a long-lost, dear friend after many decades apart and feeling the unbreakable bond instantly reignite, surging through you even before any mental images, memories, or articulate telepathic messages have the chance to arrive. The essence of this connection, therefore, is most often profoundly felt on both an emotional and an energetic level. Beyond these emotional surges, you might also perceive various subtle physical sensations. Perhaps a gentle, tingling sensation may ripple across your skin. A comforting warmth may spread across the back of your neck, or you might perceive a faint, almost imperceptible hum in your ears, as if something incredibly delicate and precise has, in that moment, finely tuned into your unique, energetic frequency. It is vital to pay meticulous attention to these quiet, often overlooked signs. Your logical mind, ever analytical and cautious, may instinctively question their veracity or dismiss them as mere coincidence. However, your heart, with its innate wisdom and profound understanding, will unequivocally recognize the undeniable truth and authenticity of the contact. In these precious moments, your star family is in essence extending a heartfelt hello to you, communicating directly in their native language of pure energy. And you, in turn, can respond in kind without needing elaborate words, by simply allowing your own authentic feelings to flow a reciprocal wave of pure love, a warm thought of greeting, or a silent acknowledgement of their presence. It is crucial to trust these nascent encounters, no matter how fleeting or seemingly insignificant they may appear at first, for they are precisely like the tender, green sprouts of a magnificent relationship just beginning to take root and flourish. As you consciously affirm them, perhaps by silently or audibly saying, "Yes, I feel you. I welcome you with all my heart," you actively encourage the universe to bring forth more of the same, deepening the energetic pathway. Over time, that initial, small ping of recognition can gracefully blossom into a full, vibrant conversation, evolving into a profound and enduring partnership. Always remember this fundamental truth: it often begins very quietly, almost imperceptibly at the very outset. All the intricate skills and meticulous preparations one might undertake in the world are ultimately magnified and brought into vibrant fruition by one central, transcendent practice, the art of living deeply and authentically through your heart. Anchoring yourself firmly in heart coherence is truly the fifth key, and it fundamentally underpins and supports all other aspects of successful contact. Heart coherence, in its purest form, signifies that your heart, your mind, and your body are existing in a state of harmonious, synergistic alignment, all exquisitely centered in the boundless energy of love. This profound state is not merely profoundly healing for your own individual being, fostering inner peace and well-being, but also serves as the absolutely ideal, most receptive state for all forms of interdimensional communication. Indeed, your heart is not just an organ, it is the most sophisticated and true translator between your being and your galactic family. It is through the heart's unparalleled wisdom and intuitive capacity that telepathic exchanges transcend being mere mechanical data or dry information packets, transforming instead into a living, vibrant experience rich with deep understanding, profound empathy, and resonant warmth. Without the full, conscious engagement of your heart, any contact, however genuine, may feel somewhat dry, detached, or even sterile, lacking the emotional depth and connection you crave. But with your heart fully engaged and open, even a brief, momentary connection becomes incredibly rich with profound meaning and spiritual nourishment. To consciously anchor yourself in this vital state of heart coherence, practice the simple yet powerful technique of gently lowering your consciousness, your awareness, from the busy activity of your head down into the sacred space of your chest, your heart center. You might find it helpful to place a hand directly over your heart, feeling its gentle rhythm, and then breathe slowly and deeply, consciously cultivating feelings of profound gratitude, boundless compassion, or tender affection as you do. This seemingly simple, yet incredibly focused practice initiates a powerful, internal synchronization. Your steady, calm heartbeat begins to align harmoniously with calmer, more coherent brainwaves, effectively creating an elegant, robust bridge between the often disparate realms of the physical and the spiritual. In this exquisitely balanced state of heart coherence, your entire being transforms into a highly receptive and finely tuned instrument for truth. You will discover that discernment, the ability to tell what is true, what resonates with love, and what is not, becomes remarkably easier as your heart possesses an intrinsic intelligence, instinctively sensing and recognizing what aligns with the pure vibration of love. Consequently, telepathy itself becomes infinitely clearer and more potent, not simply because you are interpreting signals with cold, hard logic, but because you are engaging the full spectrum of your being, interpreting these subtle signals with the expansive capacities of intuition, empathy, and deep, resonant feeling. Most importantly, the benevolent beings who may be approaching you, or who are already present, possess an innate ability to sense the genuine openness and coherence of your heart. And it is this very openness that spontaneously cultivates and builds an unbreakable foundation of mutual trust. To anchor yourself in the heart is fundamentally to anchor yourself in the highest vibration of unconditional love itself. This profound grounding ensures that every contact you experience, regardless of its duration or intensity, is always imbued with and grounded in the purest, highest vibrational frequencies. By consistently remaining in this heart-centered awareness, you transcend superficial differences and become precisely the kind of presence, radiating an equivalent energetic signature that your galactic family can meet as a true equal, because you are consciously operating from the very same fundamental frequency of universal love that they embody so completely. Beyond the subtle pings and energetic sensations, one of the most common and indeed safest realms where you will likely meet your galactic family is within the mystical landscape of dreams. In the fluid, boundaryless expanse of dream time, the often rigid walls of your conscious, analytical mind naturally relax and soften, allowing your boundless soul to wander freely, unencumbered by terrestrial limitations. Meeting them in dreams is far from being merely just a dream or a figment of your overactive imagination. These are, with surprising frequency, genuine, deeply meaningful encounters occurring dynamically on the astral plane, a non-physical dimension where consciousness can interact freely. Therefore, cultivate a practice of paying especially close attention to those particular dreams that feel far more vivid, more real, more poignant than your everyday reality, those precious dreams that stubbornly linger with you upon waking, imprinted in your memory like a profound, unforgettable experience. Within these vivid dreamscapes, you might suddenly find yourself aboard a sleek, futuristic starship, perhaps traversing the depths of interstellar space, or perhaps walking through an otherworldly landscape bathed in the ethereal glow of unfamiliar stars, engaged in silent yet deeply communicative conversation with luminous, benevolent beings. These profound experiences are often meticulously orchestrated as a safe, gentle training ground, a sort of energetic classroom, allowing you to gradually practice interaction and hone your communication skills without the full, often overwhelming shock or intensity that a direct physical encounter might initially trigger. Furthermore, if you consciously set a clear, heartfelt intention before drifting off to sleep, a simple, sincere request like, "I am truly ready to meet my star family tonight," in the highest and best way, you dramatically increase the chances of experiencing such an encounter. Even if you do not awaken with a crystal clear, vivid recall of a detailed dream, you may nonetheless find yourself waking with a new, inexplicable feeling of peace, a sudden burst of inspiration, or a fragment of profound insight that was demonstrably not present before you slept. These are subtle, yet undeniable, pieces of evidence of your nighttime contact. For those who have cultivated the remarkable ability to become lucid within their dreams, the opportunities for direct interaction multiply exponentially. In a lucid dream state, where you're consciously aware that you are dreaming and can exert some control over the narrative, you can actively and directly ask, with heartfelt intention, "Is anyone here from my galactic family?" And then consciously observe how the dreamscape itself responds and shapes itself around your inquiry. Perhaps a loving, deeply familiar face will appear before you, radiating warmth and recognition, or a potent symbol, such as a radiant star or a grand starship, might manifest clearly within your dream vision. It is absolutely crucial not to be discouraged if your early dream encounters are somewhat veiled, abstract, or purely symbolic. This is a natural part of the learning and integration process. With the passage of time, as your comfort level expands and your energetic receptivity grows, these profound experiences tend to become progressively clearer, more direct, and undeniably tangible. Embrace and cherish your dream encounters wholeheartedly, for they serve a dual, magnificent purpose. They are both powerful rehearsals for future interactions and genuine, real meetings occurring on a higher vibrational plane. With each such encounter, you are diligently preparing your psyche, your emotional body, and your spiritual essence for that momentous day when the dream truly becomes your conscious reality. Finally, as you deepen your journey into contact, you may begin to notice a peculiar, profound stillness that often precedes significant contact experiences. This pre-contact stillness, almost a sacred hush, can last anywhere from a few hours to several days before an actual encounter manifests. It is as if the universe itself momentarily holds its breath in quiet anticipation, creating a palpable energetic void for something new to enter. During this period, you might feel extraordinarily centered within yourself, imbued with a profound sense of peace, or beautifully detached from the usual anxieties and everyday concerns that typically clamor for your attention. Furthermore, things in your external life may likewise begin to quiet down during this sacred perioda, gentle pause in the usual turbulence and frantic pace, offering a spacious, open sense that something truly significant, something profound and transformative is gracefully appearing on the horizon. This encompassing calm is far from an empty void or a lack of activity. Rather, it is a pregnant pause, rich and vibrant, deeply filled with a subtle, palpable energy that hums with the promise of imminent connection and unfolding revelation. Your intuition, that quiet, persistent inner knowing, may begin to whisper to you, suggesting that you are in a profound state of preparation. In these sacred moments, your entire energy field is not merely shifting, but actively recalibrating, fine-tuning itself to resonate and interact more directly with higher, more refined frequencies of consciousness. Picture it like the hushed, pregnant silence that falls over a grand theater just before the curtain rises on a long-awaited, magnificent performance. The stage is set, the audience is collectively holding its breath, and a palpable anticipation fills the air. This is the energetic prelude. You might find an irresistible, gentle compulsion to seek stillness, to simply sit in profound quietude, or perhaps feel drawn to venture out under the vast, shimmering tapestry of the night sky. gazing at the distant stars, or even to meditate with a newfound intensity and frequency, often without fully understanding the profound reasons behind these urges. Embrace this subtle, yet powerful inclination wholeheartedly. Do not resist it, but rather lean into it, allowing this deep sense of calm to become a proactive tool for your spiritual journey. Take deliberate steps to anchor yourself, to ground your being amidst these energetic shifts. Breathe deeply, consciously drawing life force into your core, and gently open all of your senses, inviting heightened awareness into your experience. It is critically important during this delicate phase not to permit the restless stirrings of the mind to escalate into anxiety or impatient questioning. Indeed, your ego, that part of you that craves tangible proof and linear progression, may begin to wonder, is something truly happening? Or when, precisely, will this something manifest? To these inquiries, offer yourself a gentle, loving reassurance this very stillness you're experiencing is the happening. It is the intricate, final alignment of energies, a cosmic choreography of your subtle bodies. It is the meticulous smoothing of channels, preparing them to carry higher currents. It is, unequivocally, the profound silence that precedes the first, breathtaking note of a beautiful, unfolding cosmic symphony. Allow yourself to serenely surf the gentle, rhythmic wave of this peaceful anticipation. Let its currents not only soothe you, but also cradle you, bathing your entire being and carrying you forward with effortless grace. When the divine timing is perfectly aligned, the contact you anticipate will not burst forth abruptly, but will instead emerge from this profound stillness as organically and naturally as a brilliant, unexpected star suddenly piercing through the velvety depths of a clear, moonless night sky. And because you have met this period of quietude with unwavering trust and approached it with an open-hearted, receptive presence, you will find yourself greeting the contact itself with that very same serene calm and unwavering centeredness, your inner state mirroring the peaceful unfolding of the external event. Occasionally, the boundless universe, in its infinite wisdom and playful generosity, will engage with you through incredibly subtle, yet unmistakable signs shimmering within the celestial expanse. Consider these as tender, knowing little winks from your galactic family, gentle visual cues specifically designed to communicate that you're seen, acknowledged, and that they are indeed intimately near. In the profound stillness of the night, with the countless stars unfurling above you like an immense, living canvas, remain exquisitely alert for the unusual, the phenomenon that gently defies ordinary explanation. For instance, you might witness a seemingly ordinary star suddenly execute an unexpected, playful zigzag pattern across the sky, or perhaps emit a series of soft, rhythmic flashes that coalesce into a discernible pattern, almost like a secret, cosmic Morse code being tapped out specifically for you. Indeed, some individuals have even reported the ethereal sight of luminous orbs of light gracefully dancing through the atmosphere, or multiple points of light briefly converging to form intricate, fleeting geometric patterns against the dark backdrop of the heavens. These captivating displays are often interpreted as silent, energetic handshakes delivered directly in the universal language of light, a nonverbal affirmation of connection. When you are blessed to witness such a sign, the most crucial action is to implicitly trust your own inner knowing your intuition regarding its meaning and origin. If your heart experiences a sudden, joyous leap within your chest, and you're flooded with a profound, warm recognition that resonates deep within your soul, then it is overwhelmingly likely that you are receiving a deeply personal sign, specifically crafted and intended for you alone. You may even find yourself responding in that very moment, not with words, but with an unspoken thought or a deeply felt emotion, a simple, heartfelt, "I see you," too, emanating from the very core of your being. You require no sophisticated, high-powered astronomical equipment for this particular mode of communication, for it is an intimate, deeply personal exchange meant primarily for your perceptive eyes and receptive heart alone. Think of these subtle greetings as your cosmic family's gentle way of testing the waters, a soft, inquiring hello. Are you truly ready to connect more deeply? Such an interaction serves as a profound confirmation of your spiritual readiness and acts as a powerful source of encouragement, affirming your path. You might begin to notice these subtle signs manifesting with greater frequency and clarity, especially after engaging in practices such as deep meditation, dedicated energy work, or after consciously sending forth a clear, focused intention to connect with your galactic family. It is a beautiful testament to the principle that your committed inner work invariably creates a synchronous, resonant response in the outer world. Therefore, diligently keep your physical eyes open, yes, but even more importantly, keep your heart tuned to a state of receptive wonder. The very sky above us is alive, pulsating with intricate communication for those who possess the willingness and courage to see beyond the conventional, the ordinary, and the mundane. Each time you acknowledge a cosmic sign with a genuine smile and a conscious recognition, you're quite literally strengthening the energetic bridge of trust and understanding between yourself and your benevolent star family. Following any profound contact experience, whether it manifests as a vivid, hyper-realistic dream that lingers long after waking, a deeply immersive meditative vision, a clear telepathic message that resonates within your mind, or a tangible, physical sighting in your waking reality, it becomes absolutely crucial to anchor that experience firmly into your everyday, tangible reality. In the overwhelming rush of excitement or the profound awe that such moments can evoke, there's a natural temptation to become swept away in a euphoric tide of bliss, or, conversely, to succumb to crippling doubt, dismissing the entire event as a mere figment of your overactive imagination. Anchoring, therefore, is the conscious, deliberate practice of affirming the reality of what occurred and then seamlessly integrating it, allowing it to become a stable, undeniable part of your life's tapestry, rather than an isolated, easily dismissed anomaly. One of the simplest, yet most effective methods to anchor such experiences is through the dedicated practice of journaling. Write down every single detail you can possibly recall, the physical sensations you felt, the emotions that surged through you, any specific messages or impressions you received, the colors you perceived, the shapes that formed. Do not fret if your recollections initially seem disjointed, fragmented, or even nonsensical. The very act of committing these energetic events to written words helps to translate the nonlinear, often overwhelming energetic information into a more structured, linear narrative that your waking, logical mind can more readily grasp and process. Another vital aspect of anchoring is conscious grounding. After high-frequency encounters, it is quite common for your energy field to feel somewhat ungrounded, almost as if you're floating. You might experience sensations of being airy, lightheaded, or even a little spacey. To counteract this, gently, without force, bring your awareness back into your physical body. Engage in simple, nourishing acts. Eat something wholesome and substantial. Drink plenty of clear, life-giving water, or ideally, step outside and consciously feel the solid earth beneath your feet, connecting with its grounding energy. As you perform these physical actions, reflect warmly and openly on what you experienced, allowing the memories to settle and integrate. Perhaps speak about it aloud, either to yourself in a quiet, affirming whisper or to a trusted friend who possesses an open mind and a receptive heart, one who truly understands the nature of these experiences. Above all, treat the experience as undeniably real. While it is undeniably wise to exercise discretion and reserve your sharing for those who are genuinely receptive and understanding, protecting your sacred experience from judgment or skepticism, it is equally, if not more, important that you unequivocally honor your own personal reality. By consciously grounding and affirmatively acknowledging your experience, you are in essence sending a clear, resonant signal back to your galactic family. I perceive this, I value it deeply, and I am now ready for more. By taking these intentional steps, you actively encourage and invite future interactions, for you have demonstrated your capacity to not only receive, but also to competently handle and integrate these profound encounters into your conscious existence. Each carefully anchored contact experience thus becomes a crucial building block in the ever-strengthening framework of trust and communication that you are co-creating with your star family. Over time, as these individual blocks accumulate, they form an increasingly solid and expansive foundation, a robust platform that will gracefully allow even larger, deeper, and more transformative experiences to enter and unfold within your life with unparalleled ease and fluidity. Every genuine encounter with your galactic family, regardless of whether it manifests as a subtle, fleeting impression or a dramatic, overt event, invariably brings with it a powerful energy upgrade. Envision it as receiving a brand new, intricately encoded packet of light or vital information delivered directly into the very fabric of your aura and even into the deeper helical structures of your DNA. After such a profound encounter, you are quite literally no longer exactly the same being you were before. Your energetic field subtly vibrates a little higher, humming with a new resonance. Your perspective naturally expands a little further, offering you broader horizons of understanding. The crucial process that follows contact is the integration of this new energy. It is how you consciously unpack that magnificent gift, allowing it to become an intrinsic part of your being without overwhelming or destabilizing your delicate energetic system. Sometimes, in the wake of an encounter, you may temporarily experience various somatic and emotional shifts, such as unusual fatigue, heightened emotional sensitivity, intensely vivid dreams, subtle tingling sensations within your body, or spontaneous bursts of clear intuition. All of these manifestations are perfectly normal and serve as clear indications that the energetic download is actively settling into and harmonizing with your system. During this significant integration period, it is paramount to honor both your physical body and your spiritual essence with deep compassion and meticulous self-care. You may find yourself needing extra rest, perhaps craving plentiful water, and certainly benefiting from extended periods spent immersing yourself in the calming, restorative embrace of nature. Deliberate meditation can become an invaluable tool, enabling you to consciously welcome and assimilate these higher frequencies. You might choose to sit in quiet solitude, gently imagining the beautiful energy you receive flowing effortlessly through every fiber of your being, harmonizing and aligning with every single cell. It is entirely natural, even expected, to experience emotional releases during this time, as old energetic blockages and outdated patterns are gently cleared away, making ample space for the new, incoming light to settle and expand within you. If you discover yourself laughing spontaneously or inexplicably shedding tears for no apparent reason in the days following a contact, simply know that this is a vital, purifying part of the energetic upgrade. Practice profound gentleness with yourself and actively engage in nurturing self-care. Maintain a strong, conscious connection to your heart center and express heartfelt gratitude for the profound gift you have received. Gratitude, in its purest form, is an extraordinarily powerful aligning force. It not only helps you to smoothly assimilate these higher, more refined energies, but also firmly keeps you anchored in the frequency of unconditional love, which is fundamentally the most stable and foundational frequency of all existence. As you continue to integrate these new energies, you will likely begin to notice subtle, yet profound shifts in your perception, a sharper, more incisive intuition, or a beautifully expanded capacity to feel and express love. This gentle, yet undeniably powerful acceleration of your personal evolution is, indeed, a truly magnificent gift. You are now receiving a profound transmission from your galactic family. As you consciously choose to integrate this knowing, this connection, you'll discover it doesn't remain an external concept, but becomes an inherent part of your being, allowing you to radiate a subtle, yet unmistakable, inner light in every facet of your daily life. This isn't just a fleeting encounter. Your personal journey of contact is, in fact, an indispensable, shimmering thread meticulously woven into a much grander, evolving tapestry of planetary awakening. Each individual who courageously reestablishes a heartfelt connection with their cosmic lineage effectively ignites another point of brilliant light, meticulously adding it to an intricate, rapidly expanding web encircling our precious Earth. We can envision this as the collective contact Rieva dynamic, pulsating energetic grid, vibrating with consciousness that seamlessly interconnects all open-hearted humans with their devoted stellar allies across the cosmos. When you experience a successful contact, regardless of how gentle or profound, however subtle its manifestation, it doesn't merely elevate your own spirit, it simultaneously and silently reinforces the planetary field, subtly lowering the energetic resistance and making it progressively simpler, more accessible for countless others to forge their own unique connections. In essence, through your conscious participation, you're actively helping to weave this magnificent web of light that gracefully embraces our planeta's vast, supportive, and self-sustaining grid, where the vibrational resonance of each new contact experience profoundly strengthens and uplifts the entirety of the collective. Consider the contrast in eras long past. Only a handful of exceptionally attuned, often isolated individuals might have been graced with mystical encounters involving star beings. and sadly, there was often scant support or even recognition for their profound experiences. But now, in this exhilarating, accelerated era of unprecedented spiritual evolution, a burgeoning number of souls are lighting up from within, rekindling with a deep-seated remembrance and an insatiable, heart-driven curiosity. Every single time you dedicate yourself to a meditation focused on cultivating loving contact, or when you bravely share an authentic, heartfelt story of your own personal experience with a trusted, like-minded friend, that collective web of light intensifies, becoming ever more luminous and resilient. It's a phenomenon beautifully akin to how a single flickering candle can effortlessly light another, and then another, without ever diminishing the brilliance of its own original flame. Your unwavering courage to be open, your radical honesty, unequivocally inspires and empowers others to step onto their own paths. Conversely, the successful, transformative experiences of others also lend you profound support, often in ways that remain beautifully invisible to the rational mind, yet deeply felt by the soul. With every genuine, heart-o-heart connection forged across the dimensional divide, the very frequency of our beloved planet ascends to new, higher vibratory levels, and consequently, the collective web becomes demonstrably brighter, radiating with increased power and coherence. At a certain pivotal juncture, this collective web will become so utterly radiant, so intensely vibrant, that it will effortlessly sustain and anchor a greater, undeniable reality of open contact for all of humanity. In truth, you, along with countless other brave souls, are actively and consciously co-creating that magnificent reality here and now. So, when those inevitable moments of feeling isolated creep in, or when nagging doubts attempt to undermine the validity of your profound experiences, remember this radiant, interconnected web. Take heart, dear soul, in the profound knowing that you are an integral, vital part of a grand, shared cosmic mission of breathtaking collaboration, a sacred dance between the wisdom of Earth and the boundless love of the stars, designed to lovingly reunite the entire galactic family, and, through this profound unity, utterly transform our world. Close your eyes for a moment and vividly imagine yourself standing beneath a vast, boundless night sky, with stars scattered above you like an infinite shower of shimmering diamonds. Feel the steadfast, solid earth supporting your feet, grounding you, and perceive the gentle, pervasive hum of life-affirming energy swirling in the very air around you. In this sacred moment, you stand poised on the precipice, on the very threshold of an incredible, long-awaited reunion. Your diligent journey of preparation, your brave process of remembrance, has meticulously guided you here to the very edge of a breathtaking new horizon where the boundless cosmos gracefully converges with the vibrant energies of Earth. Can you truly feel it? That almost imperceptible, subtle pulse, like a deep, rhythmic heartbeat emanating from the starlight itself, is the undeniable nearness of your galactic family. They are drawing closer, much closer, even in this very instant, as you courageously open the sacred portal of your heart. The veil, once thick and obscuring, thins with each passing moment, and in the ethereal glow of those distant stars, you can almost catch fleeting glimpses of loving glances, perhaps even familiar, benevolent smiles of recognition that resonates deep within your ancient soul. Allow yourself the exquisite luxury of simply bathing in this feeling, this unique, harmonious blend of exhilarating excitement and profound, unshakable calm. This deep, intrinsic knowing interwoven with boundless wonder. Any day now, in a way that is exquisitely, perfectly tailored to the unique unfolding of your personal path and your highest good. The cherished dream will seamlessly transition into tangible reality, the once intangible becoming undeniably palpable. This initial contact may manifest subtly, perhaps as a gentle, reassuring touch on your shoulder during a deep meditation, or it could unfold more overtly, with a magnificent ship gracefully appearing before you when you least expect it, a breathtaking sight against the sky. However it chooses to unfold, recognize it without hesitation as the natural, inevitable next step you have been patiently, yet eagerly, awaiting. You have diligently done the inner work, diligently cleared your path, and now you stand strong, resplendent, and ready. Should the shadows of fear or the whispers of doubt dare to arise, swiftly recall the immense, unconditional love that has so faithfully guided you this far, and vividly remember the countless affirmations, the undeniable synchronistic signs the universe has so generously bestowed upon you along your winding journey. This final, sacred moment is emphatically not a terrifying leap into the unknown, rather. It is a deeply awaited, joyous homecoming, a profound reunion with aspects of yourself you have longed for. Are you truly ready to meet your galactic family, to embrace this profound connection? Simply breathe deeply and slowly, and allow yourself to unequivocally know that the answer resonating from your shining, open heart has, in truth, always been a resounding, unequivocal yes. The silent, ancient stars above bear witness to this sacred moment, and the boundless love that eternally connects you has already effortlessly crossed the threshold, gently, tenderly pulling you into the warm, all-encompassing embrace of your magnificent cosmic family. To conclude this guiding narrative, here is a simple yet potent astral contact exercise that you can thoughtfully practice before you drift off to sleep. This Dreamtime intention-setting technique is designed to safely and lovingly invite your galactic family into the sacred realm of your dreams. Remember, the key is to cultivate and maintain a gentle, positive expectation, simultaneously releasing any and all pressure to force an outcome. The true essence of this practice is to relax, to allow, and to simply be open to receive. Feel free to try the following steps tonight, or whenever your heart and soul feel truly ready. 1. Preparation for rest. Lie down comfortably in your bed, ensuring your body feels completely supported and at ease. Take several deep, deliberate breaths, allowing each inhale to fill you with peace and each exhale to release the accumulated thoughts, worries, and tensions of your day. Visualize them gently dissolving into the air around you. 2. Heart centering and connection. Gently shift your awareness to the center of your chest, to your heart space. You might even place a hand gently over your heart to amplify this connection. Feel the warmth, the quiet stillness, and a profound inner calm that resides there. This is your primary portal for cosmic connection. 3. Setting a clear and loving intention. Formulate a clear and concise intention, either silently within your mind or spoken softly aloud. You might say something resonant like, "I lovingly invite a pure and benevolent connection with my galactic family into my dreams tonight. I welcome only beings of the highest light, the purest love, and the greatest good to interact with me." Feel the deep sincerity and truth of this invitation resonating from your heart. 4. Enveloping protection. As you hold this intention, visualize yourself surrounded by a magnificent, shimmering sphere of pure, vibrant white light. Know, without a shadow of a doubt, that you are completely enveloped in protection, absolutely safe, and energetically aligned only with benevolent forces. 5. Creating your sacred meeting space in your mind's eye. Begin to visualize a beautiful, safe, and profoundly welcoming meeting space. Let your imagination soar. This could be a breathtaking starry landscape, perhaps a serene clearing bathed in a radiant circle of light, or even a cozy, technologically advanced room aboard a gentle starship. Choose any place that evokes feelings of deep safety, joy, and profound peace for you. Imagine yourself present within this space, glowing softly with tranquil, peaceful energy. You might even begin to visualize one or more friendly, benevolent presences gradually approaching you within this sacred space. Trust any images, symbols, or feelings that gently arise. You're actively creating a potent, energetic template for your dream encounter. 6. Drifting into dream time. As you naturally begin to drift off to sleep, gently hold onto the feeling of hopeful openness, warm anticipation, and quiet excitement. There is no need to force any specific dream or outcome. Simply allow your sincere intention to do its profound work, knowing it's like planting a seed that will naturally unfurl. 7. Conscious dreaming lucid encounters. If you happen to become lucid within your dream, meaning you become consciously aware that you are dreaming, gently recall your earlier intention. Look around for your guides, your family members, or even softly call out to them with your conscious mind, knowing they are near. 8. Unconscious dreaming, soul-level connection. Even if you do not achieve lucidity, rest assured that your higher self, your wise soul, inherently knows precisely how to seek and orchestrate this profound encounter on a deeper, subconscious level. 9. Waking and recalling upon waking. Take a few precious moments to lie still in bed before fully moving. Gently and patiently recall any dream impressions, however faint or fragmented they may seem. Immediately reach for a journal or notebook and diligently write down everything you remember: emotions, recurring symbols, snippets of conversations, or even vague, resonant sensations. Even if you don't recall a clear, overt encounter, unequivocally trust that on some profound level, a loving connection was indeed made. 10. Gratitude and affirmation. Express heartfelt gratitude to your galactic family for their presence and connection, and extend profound gratitude to yourself for making the courageous effort, for setting the intention, and for being open. 11. Strengthening the bridge. Understand that with consistent practice, these dream connections may progressively become clearer, more vivid, and undeniably palpable. Each sincere attempt serves to strengthen and illuminate the energetic bridge between your waking consciousness and your